Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive into something a lot of you have been asking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exercise and mental health.
Cool.
We've got this awesome document here that really breaks down the benefits and even gives us some tips to, you know,
Get started.
get started. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just reading before we started that even just walking like 30 minutes 3 times a week can make a huge difference.
It really is amazing how much of an impact exercise can have, even if it's something as simple as that.
Yeah.
There's so much research now that backs this up.
Right.
Regular physical activity,
hmm
it can really help you manage any mental health challenges you might already be facing,
Oh, interesting.
but it also helps you build up resilience so you're less likely to experience those challenges in the future.
So it's like preventative.
Exactly.
Oh, that's fascinating. And this document, it goes on to list a whole bunch of specific mental health challenges that exercise can help with,
Oh.
like depression, anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
even things like substance abuse and Alzheimer's disease.
Wow, the range of things that it can help with.
It's pretty wild, right?
It is.
And that's not even all of it. There's
Right.
more.
Yeah.
Like it talks about how exercise can improve your sleep, help you manage stress better, and even boost your energy levels.
It really does sound like there are just so many benefits across the board.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that exercise is good for us, but
Yeah.
what's actually happening in our brains when we exercise that leads to all these amazing benefits? What's the science behind it?
Well, a big part of it is the effect exercise has on our brain chemistry. When
Right.
you exercise, your brain releases these things called endorphins, and those have mood boosting effects.
Endorphins, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it's not just endorphins, it also affects neurotransmitters like dopamine.
Dopamine.
Okay. Yeah, that one's linked to motivation and reward, so it makes sense why you would feel good.
Right.
And it also affects serotonin, which is really important for regulating your mood and sleep.
Oh, wow. So
It's like a cascade of positive changes.
it's like a chain reaction.
Exactly.
That makes a lot of sense. It's all connected.
hmm
The document also mentions that exercise can boost self-esteem,
Yes.
which seems like a huge deal, especially for people who are struggling with mental health.
Right. When you start exercising and you start seeing physical changes in your body,
Yeah.
your self-esteem naturally gets a boost.
You feel better.
Exactly. And then that motivates you to keep going.
You see the results. You're like, all right, I want to keep doing this.
Exactly. It's a really powerful, positive feedback loop.
I like that, a positive feedback loop. Okay, so this document, it's not just about the why, it's also about the how.
Oh, nice.
It gives us some practical tips on how to get started.
Awesome.
And I love that it really emphasizes that it doesn't have to be this crazy, intense workout routine.
Right.
Like, you don't have to run a marathon every day.
Yeah.
Even just doing 2 15-minute walks can have a real impact.
It's all about finding what works for you and what you can realistically fit into your life.
That's exactly, yeah.
The document actually really stresses the importance of finding activities that you actually enjoy doing.
That makes sense.
Something that doesn't feel like a chore,
Because
because then you're more likely to stick with it.
if you're not enjoying it, you're going to be like,
Exactly. Yeah.
okay, well, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's tough to find the time for exercise. I'm busy.
Oh, tell me about it.
Are there any tips in the document that can help us fit exercise into our busy schedules?
Oh, yeah. There are some really good ones in there.
Okay.
For example, you could try walking while you're talking on the phone.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or, take the stairs instead of the elevator.
Oh, yeah, those little things, right?
Exactly. Just little changes like that can really add up over time.
That's a good point. And I think sometimes we overthink it and think it has to be this big production, but it really can just be those small changes.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. But even with all these great tips, we all know that staying motivated can be a real struggle. Does the document have any advice on that?
It does. It suggests finding a workout buddy.
Oh, like an accountability part.
Exactly. Having someone else to exercise with can really help you stay motivated and on track.
You can encourage each other.
Yeah.
Make sure you're both doing it.
Exactly.
That's a great idea.
It also suggests setting reminders, maybe like a phone alarm or something.
So you don't forget.
Yeah, anything that helps you stick to your plan.
Okay, so it's really about finding what works for you in terms of the type of exercise and in terms of how you stay motivated.
Yeah, everyone's different. You have to figure out what works best for you.
Right, and this document acknowledges that,
It does.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
Does it talk about different types of exercise?
It definitely encourages exploring different options.
Okay.
There's weightlifting, running, swimming, dancing, even yoga.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. The key is to find something you enjoy and something that fits your lifestyle.
I think that's a great takeaway. There's this strong link between exercise and mental well-being,
Absolutely.
and there's so much flexibility in how you can incorporate it into your life.
It really makes you think, how might even these small changes in your activity levels positively impact not only your mental health, but other areas of your life as well?
That is such a good point.
It's something to consider.
It is. It is something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
It's been fun.
I know I'm feeling inspired to get moving.
Me too.
I hope you all are too.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
See you next time.